Impact of the Convention of the Child Rights, a milestone in the international human rights legislation. This Convention of the Rights of the Child has been instrumental in putting all the issues pertaining to children issues on the global as well as national agenda. It was not overnight initiative that resulted in the adoption of the child right. It took several years of movement and activism on shaping favorable, positive, and constructive attitudes towards children. The enormous efforts involved towards the implementation of the convention, the significant amount of resources committed to this cause, and the overall effectiveness of the systems put in place for the execution process have a bearing on the success of child well-being outcomes. Over the last 20 or so years, implementation of the convention and its effect on child well-being varied from country to country and from one region of the world to the other. Based on analysis, there has been outstanding progress at a global level in addressing the issues related to children. This includes progress in access to services, reaching their fullest potential through education, enactments of laws that upholds the principle of the best interest of child and child survival. In regard to the population displacement resulting from development, there are two types of this. That is the direct displacement and this actual displacement, and indirect displacement, that is the loss of livelihood. Forced to leave the home region to which they are attached and from which they have to knowledge that make a living most effectively displaced populations often being impoverished. According to internally displaced or people who are forced to flee their homes, often for the very same reason as refugees, war, civil conflict, political strife, and gross human rights abuse, but who remains within their own country and do not cross an international border. The displacement of people as a result of development projects, policies, and processes therefore constitute a social cost for development. According to the really displaced people, there is no single international body interested with their protection and assistance. Disabilities can be physical in nature. The displacement of these people, they remain in one country and they can't move from one place to another. So displaced person, they have the refugee movement is the UNHCR. It is the officers of the United Nations High Commission of Refugees. The habitual violations of human rights, the nature of man-made disaster that may cause the displacement of people from one place to another.